with nonsense. We got momentum, we trying to stop it. Got me clearing in my conscience. I don't let my life like this. That's when I'm honest. Can't help it, you just how that's calling God. Look at the flex. Even the test. Them a mess. It's not a finesse. Stop it, quiet, officer no, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body. Hey, I don't know
Chicago, the Chips of Dipton will continue to do so. Jacking and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and there was evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift to the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Joe Reed returning. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line. They'll set up to throw. And this is and they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That would go for a first down pickup of 18 yards. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And 40 yards there takes him to 45.
That's exactly a win, but if you're offense, you'll take that kind of run. Right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3, now here's second and 7. He races it, and that is now incomplete.
Pressure is certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the top that they can fall back on anymore.
They head to the line facing 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets his one across midfield for the first down at 46. And that gain of 9 buys them a new 6 downs. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this time he'll look to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Here's a fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And a heavy traffic intercepted. Picked off by Giants. And he'll take this back all the way past the 45-yard line. A young quarterback change rolling to his right shoulder twice playing, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so. You have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. As he slows there, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. But it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
This is Aaron Jones, and he's got it across midfield into Bear territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 3-yard gain on the play.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try to air it out and make hay downfield.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to put it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you take field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave us no point. So go back on the attack. Go back around the audience. You believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the ball.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a better target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Herbert to return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of 40. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Packers will have a short to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. 5 yards as the tally on the first down. That brings up 2nd second and 5. Decided to hit it off that time on the one-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. To the ground this time. And he's going to take us down close to a first down at about the Bears 31. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And the Packer first down.
Line of scrimmage at 31 now on first and 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Packers.
No score after one on EA Sports. So here's a first and 10 down inside the 20. Just a yard to pick up there. Bring up a second and 9.
And the Bills stuff that one up in a big way. I think doubling here has a big priority because you can't get to the next level if you don't take care of him.
Fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking inside, but it's incomplete. And that throw behind his man. He missed it. Incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, they were trying to convert on third and 9. Coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for a big break to take you over the top.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look into the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they let the guy who's calling plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter. Help him out with the receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Up to about the 20, just shy of 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing, they're good for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
short to try and pick it up through the air. But it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Whitley. Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick six. Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Score, Packers 10, Bears nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25. Green Bay's for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, and every play call you realize is not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they go with a 2nd and 6. It's a 5-yard gain. Needs to be a yard short here. 3rd down looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll drop the throw. Forced out to his left. That into the hands of his tight end. And we out to after this one across the 40. Time to pick up there, and there's a stick.
At the 42-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, no throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in his half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Gets by him and out of daylight. And now off to the races to the right side. And it's a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Packers 17, Bears nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd and short. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he finds Montgomery complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And 8 at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second and 9. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
To throw on 3rd down. Rodgers. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
First down, Green Bay.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Wide, get wide. Shoot.
And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
44 the mic.
Back to throw. We'll get that complete to Reed. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. adjustments.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
13-yard line.
You got tape. You got tape. You got tape right there.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
1st down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bears, nothing.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Irvin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 30. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd down.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Here's Reed returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go to Elliott again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Packers.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Rush it.
Now Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line.
Man, I've seen that play.
Tonight.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Green Bay, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-2. Will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard, when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side, is that Kiko-The-Damaja?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex. Yeah. Whipping the Teslas. Ooh, I'm a mess. But I'm a, it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey.